AP reporter Chad Day recounts court appearance of former Trump administration National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Flynn says his guilty plea is in the best interests of his family and the country. December 1, AP Vice President Mike Pence, photo, Jacqueline Martin, AP. Corrections and clarifications. A prior version of this story misstated the status of Mike Flynn's legal case. He pleaded guilty to charges of lying to the FBI. Washington, New Jersey Gov. Chris Christie has a theory on why he was replaced by Mike Pence as head of Donald Trump's presidential transition. Christie told reporters Wednesday he thinks his opposition to naming retired Army Gen. Michael Flynn as Trump's national security advisor was a significant reason for his ouster. Putting Flynn in that sensitive position was a big mistake, Christie says, one that the country is paying dearly for. Whether Pence himself also has to pay a legal or political price for his association with Flynn is not yet clear. Flynn, who pleaded guilty this month to lying to the FBI about prior contacts with Russia's ambassador, could have evidence that Pence knew more than what he's said. So far, Pence's regular response to revelations about interactions between Flynn and other members of the Trump team with Russian operatives is that it's news to him. Don't forget Flynn may well have highly incriminating evidence about POTUS Mike Pence, who claimed that Flynn misled him about Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak. Harvard Law School professor Lawrence Tribe tweeted after Flynn pleaded guilty. Perhaps Pence wasn't as clueless as he claims. Don't forget Flynn may well have highly incriminating evidence about POTUS Mike Pence, who claimed that Flynn misled him about Kislyak. Perhaps Pence wasn't as clueless as he claims. And we know a sitting VP can be indicted and convicted. Recall Agnew. But Andy Wright, who was a lawyer for Vice President Al Gore and for President Barack Obama, said it's too soon to tell what Flynn's guilty plea, and other developments in the special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation, mean for Pence. I think they have raised questions that Pence will have to answer, Wright said. But, right now, I haven't seen anything that suggests his legal liability, absent more information. Pence's office said he was not one of the top transition officials. Flynn, who was the vice chairman of the transition, spoke with about his conversations with Kislyak. At the time of those conversations, which took place at the end of 2016, Pence was in India with his family. Pence's son got married in India December 28. The day Obama signed an executive order imposing sanctions on Russia and Kislyak reached out to Flynn. In his plea agreement, Flynn said he discussed, on December 29, how to respond to Kislyak with a senior member of the transition team who was with other senior leaders at Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort. When Flynn called Kislyak back, he asked the Russians not to escalate the situation. Pence, based on what he said was assurances from Flynn, asserted on CBS's Face the Nation in January that Flynn and Kislyak did not discuss the sanctions. Because the Justice Department knew about the call from surveillance of Kislyak, Acting Attorney General Sally Yates told the White House that Flynn lied about the nature of the call so was vulnerable to blackmail.